Good morning, my dear students. Hope you are very fine by the grace of Almighty. Though we are passing a very dangerous time due to the pandemic COVID-19 all over the world, because of this pandemic, we have been away from our activities for many days. So today, I'm here before you to conduct a class for you on a English first paper on topic poetry. Dear students, I am Digbal Hussain, a lecturer of English, Bandhavgarh Cantonment Public School and College. Dear students, you know that two types of questions are set on the topic. One is question number 3 on the question paper, that is writing summary of 10 marks. And another is question number 11 on the question paper, that is writing theme or theme writing of 8 marks. So you can understand that it's a very important topic. So if you can learn how to write a summary or a theme, you can easily carry a good amount of marks out of 100 marks. So dear students, now let us start our activities. First, let me work on summary. Students, you know, summary is writing about something in brief, highlighting on the main point, focusing on the main points. For example, if you visit somewhere, an interesting place, or if you visit the house of your relatives, any house of your relatives, and you come back after your visit, and if someone asks you about your visit, you tell he or her about your visit in brief within 1 or 2 minutes. You don't take hours or hours to tell about your visit, because you highlight on the main points. So in our practical life, we are summarizing, we're making summary every day. But when formally, academically, we are asked to write summary of something, we run into problem. In fact, it is nothing so difficult if you practice for some time, if you practice some examples, or if you watch some more classes on this topic. I think it will be very easy for you. So to this topic, as I already told you, poetry. I have written a poem behind me on the whiteboard you see. The poem is Two Daffodils by Robert Herrick. It is in your textbook, you know, and I have written on the first and last stanzas of the poem because of shortage of space. So you can see here, in between the stanzas, there is a line of dots. It means that I have left out some more stanzas because of lack of space. So, dear student, let us read the poem. Fair daffodils, we weep to see, we cry, we feel very sad to see. You haste away, you run away, you go away, hurriedly, so soon, so quickly, as yet the early rising sun, the morning sun, has not attained his noon. Even before noon, you finish your life, you go away. Then the poet requests the flower, stay, stay, wait, wait, until the hasting day, until the hasting day has done, until the end of the day. So, the stanzas that I have left in between these two stanzas, I am reading out from your textbook. But to the event song means here, after the prayer of evening time. Event song, that is applicable for the Christian people. But to the event song, and having prayed together we will go with you along. The poet requests the flowers to wait until the evening so that both of them can leave the world after the evening prayer is over. Then the poet tells the flower, we have short time to stay as you. That, like the flowers, the poet also has a very short span of life on this earth. We have a short spring of life, you see, as quick a growth to meet decay. The poet, like any other being, things of nature, grows very quickly and meet decay and death. As you or anything, we die. As your hours do and dry away. Is that written here? As your hours do and dry away, like the summer's rain, like the rain of summertime, dry time, hot season. All the pearls of morning's dew. Dew in the morning, the tip of the blade of grass that shines so brightly like a piece of diamond in the morning. Probably every one of you have seen. Never to be found again. So, in this poem, we can easily understand that the poet requests the flowers to wait for him till the end of the day. That here, allegorically, end of the day means end of the lifetime of the poet. And he compares his life with some other things of nature. And he tells the flowers that he has also a very short life like that of the flowers. So now, if we can write the subject matter, the topic, what is exactly written in this poem in my own language, in brief, highlighting on the main parts, then it will become a summary. For example, dear students, I have written a sample of summary for you on the board. Now let us read it out. In this poem, the poet shares his feelings of sadness with the daffodil flowers, which dry away and drop down before even it is noon. A very short life. He requests the daffodils to stay and wait for him so that both of them can leave the world together at the end of the day. He tells the flowers that his life is also very short, like summer's rain or morning's dew, or like that of the flowers, daffodil flowers. So you see, I have written here in brief what is here in the poem. This is called summary. So if you practice some more from some more poems or from a textbook some more examples, I think you will understand it better. So now, dear student, now let us see what the theme is. A theme is when you read some piece of writing, and a particular piece of writing, right, or a poem, and if you can understand the intention of the writer or of the poet, the lesson, the message the writer or the poet intends to convey, to communicate to the readers. After reading a certain piece of poem or certain piece of writing, if you can understand what is the inner meaning, the lesson we get for our life, then it is called theme. For example, I have written a theme from this poem. If we read the poem and if we think for some time, we can understand that the poem, the poet here emphasizes, put pressure, put importance on the shortness, transitoriness of our life on this earth, like any other beings of nature. So now let's see what it is. Well, I've written a sample of theme for you. You can, you don't need to follow my style or exactly this. You can follow your own style, or you can follow from your textbook. There are many examples for your practice, further understanding. Now let's read the theme. Our life on this earth is very short. It is very transitory. That is very short, transitory. Like other beings of nature, we are born, grow up, decay, and meet death very quickly. So we should make the best use of our short life, our time, so that we can make it meaningful, so that we can make our life meaningful. This is the internal message. This is the lesson that the poet wants to convey, to tell us, to communicate to the reader. Now you may ask me a question, sir, how can we understand what the internal message is? So in that case, I'd like to suggest you that you need some more practice on this topic, then you will understand it better. So dear student, for further understanding, further practice, I'd like to assign you some more poems. Please take the names of the poems. Number 1, The Old Gypsy Man. Number 2, Under the Greenwood Tree. And number 3, The Lake I Love Innisfree. These are available in your textbook, and if you practice from this, I think you'll understand better. So dear students, I am at the end of my class. So thank you very much for watching this class. Dear students, let me mention here, it's very important that we are passing over a dangerous time due to the pandemic COVID-19. So please try to be safe. Try to maintain all the rules of hygiene, and you must stay home and stay safe. Allah Hafiz.